Hello, everyone. It's me, Jenna Ryan. Welcome to Self-Love You. I'm your self-love coach. This week's topic is the most requested topic of all that I do, and you guys seem to really enjoy this. I'm going to talk about how to get over your ex. How to get over your ex, okay? And I first would like to invite everyone to my coaching programs. We are rocking it. It is incredible. I'm making myself available for coaching online. We're doing Zoom calls out the wazoo. Go to selfloveyou.net. And the topic of this conversation today is going to, not conversation, video today is going to be how to get over your ex. How to get over your ex. How do you get over your ex? Well, it really depends. It depends on what the situation is. When you break up with someone, it is a tragic moment. It is traumatizing. It can be an awful experience. And it depends on whether you are able to move through the emotional process of letting go, or if you stay stuck and stagnant and attached to this person for any length of time over what is normal. It's very normal to miss your ex. It's very normal to have emotions about your ex. It's very normal to reach out. It's even healthy to feel sorrow and sadness when you've broken up with someone. What's not normal is to become obsessive. What's not normal is to obsess over their social media platforms. What's not normal is to hurt to the extent that you want to die, or to feel extremely depressed where you cannot feel you can move on with your life. That's when it becomes very important that you get help of some sort to get over your ex. If you cannot get over your ex and it's been a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you still are not dating, you still have not moved on, you still are pining away and looking at their social media, I'm not here to shame you. I understand how you feel, and a lot of people are going through the same thing. If that is the case, it means that there is something deeper going on that you need to work through so that you can get free and be free to love again, so that you can process the breakup, process the feelings of worthlessness, and realize the truth of who you are, the beauty of who you are. So if this is a normal breakup, you've just broken up with the person, you're 23 years old, this is your first breakup you've ever had. I have a ton of clients that are just heartbroken over breaking up with someone. Things are crazy. Their heart is crushed. They're feeling just a great loss and a great sadness. To those people, I want to say that this too shall pass. This is just a time that you have to go through of pain and sorrow. And this pain and sorrow will resolve itself, and you will move beyond where you are with regards to your ex. This is a time for self-reflection. This is a time to see some of the things in the relationship, to decide what are the things you liked about the relationship. What are things that you didn't like about the relationship? What are things in your partner that were deal breakers? Can your partner change, or is this a set characteristic? Is it a differences in values, or is it something that y'all can come together in cooperation? Has your ex cheated on you and shown character flaws that are not reconcilable? Then it's time to let go and face the fact that you're better off without this person. If this person cheated on you, if this person has character flaws, if this person, hit you, beat you, domestic violence, and they're gone, and you're better off having that person gone. And now is a time to work on yourself, to get the healing that you deserve through reading books, through getting coaching, through getting therapy, through journaling, through talking to close friends, and sharing your story. That's one of the first things you want to do is just write it all down, create a narrative so that you know from start to finish, here's where I started, here's where I am today, and now it's time to move on. I'm going to allow myself to be sad for a little while. You have to go through the sad part. You have to go through the part where you feel uncomfortable. But it's so important that you keep yourself intact and realize that you can't play fantasy world. You can't go back and get the person and pretend like they're perfect again. If they are someone who cheats, if they are someone who have a different set of values than you do, if they are not honest, if they are having emotional affairs, if they're doing things that are against your value system, you can never ever change the person. So you want to make sure that you never go into a fantasy about who you think they could be. And you want to begin to work on yourself. Work on those wounds from childhood. Now is the perfect time when you're raw and you're in pain from a breakup, a relationship that's gone awry, a relationship that is ended and you are hurting from it. Now is not the time to stalk them. Now is not the time to put your dignity on the line. Now is not the time to call them up and beg them to come back. You're not trying to get your worth from this person. This person does not hold the key to your worth. This person needs to be, the dial needs to be turned back on their importance in your life. And your importance needs to go higher. You need to turn the volume up of positive attributes, of reasons why you're fabulous. You need to turn the volume up of your fabulosity and turn down the volume of their fabulosity. Pull down the idolizations. Pull down the vain imaginations. They are not all that they're cracked up to be. They have flaws. They are not perfect. You have probably fewer flaws than you are giving yourself credit for. You're probably blaming yourself. You're saying, if only I were, had more money, if only I did this, if only I did that. And you may have had words between you that were painful and hurtful, and now you are believing those things and beating yourself up and feeling like you have no value. The fact is you are just as valuable today as you were the day you met them. They did not bring you up a notch. You are who you are. And the fact is, your life will return to normal. You will heal from this. You will get over the grief. You will get past this, and you will move on, and you will love again. And now is the time to work on yourself. Now is the time to get the healing you need. Because when you're raw and your heart is raw and you feel those feelings, is the best time to journal and really get hold of maybe some of the reasons that you went for someone with those characteristics. And then you can start straightening up your value system of yourself and say, you know what, I deserve better. I deserve more. Or that's okay. That person does not have to be who I need them to be. I can move on. I have the wherewithal. I have the ability. I am someone who can move forward. I can get over this. And I can sit with myself through the pain. I can feel the pain, which is the hurt and the pain, but it's okay. I know that emotions come and they go. They ebb and they flow. So I may feel bad today, but eventually I'm going to feel okay. And the sun will always rise. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And there's nobody in this world that you need to hang on to at the cost of your dignity. Nobody is worth your dignity. And you must love yourself in order to be prepared for the next relationship around the corner. So just let me encourage you. If you've gone through a breakup, don't go and obsess over their social media. Get away from social media for a while. Focus on yourself. Get involved in activities that make you feel like you. Art, dancing, music, cooking, reading, writing, videos, car racing, polo, tennis, exercising, working out. Use this time to improve yourself and become the best self that you've ever been in your life. Not for anyone else, but for yourself, because you deserve the love that you give to other people. And now is the best time to focus on yourself. Don't just run into another relationship. Don't just jump into something else to get that person out of your mind. Learn to process the breakup within, because it will move through you. We are built and hardwired to allow a loss to occur, and eventually the pain will subside. If the pain does not subside, if you were together for 6 months, it's going to take 6 months to a year to get over the person. You may think about the person in the middle of the night. You may think about the person in the morning. That does not mean that you're meant to get back with them. That does not mean you need to go watch videos on how to get them back. What it means is you need to figure out who you are and what you deserve, and you need to realize that you are fabulous just as you are, and that you can get over a breakup, that this is a breakup, and that it's not the end of the world. He's not the only man there ever was. She's not the only woman that there ever was. You will move on through this. You are normal. Don't be mad at yourself for not being over your ex that you were with for 30 years in 5 minutes. That's illogical. It's not possible. It takes time to get over a person. When you divorce someone after 31 years, that's another video, but that's like a death. That's so hard on your system. You have to give yourself the time and the space and the respect to heal and grow and become a whole person. So that is my advice on getting over your ex. And that's really for someone who, it's a normal breakup. We all have breakups in life. Not everybody is meant to stay together forever. You're going to go through this in life. Just give yourself space. Find support. Take care of yourself. Love yourself more than ever. Don't go and grovel if you can help it. If you do, then don't shame yourself for groveling. You've got to do what you got to do. But hopefully you're not going to be groveling. You'll just listen to this video and know that you are going to get through this. There is light at the end of the tunnel. This emotion will not stay. And eventually, if you allow this to process through your system, you will be free to love again. And you will find someone that is so much more suitable for you. And you will learn from this experience. And you will have someone in the future that's so much better. That is the goal. And the only way to do that is to heal, learn, and grow from your past experiences, from your past relationships. And until next time, I'm Jenna Ryan, and I will talk to you soon.